Om Sri Chinmaya Sadguru Namaha. Hello students. In today's class, I am going to start new lesson from our geographic part, physical features of India. Immediately, you will get one good idea by observing this picture. Means physical features are nothing but you are observing hilly areas, plains with good crops, mountainous areas, and islands are there here, and coastal plains are there in Kerala, and here Rajasthan desert also is located here. So different types of land features available here. In today's class I am going to explain you about these all the things very detailed. How these physical features have been found. So what are the physical features that you observe now? The Great Himalayas and northern plains, coastal plains, Deccan Plateau area, Indian desert, and our island countries, like our island union territories. How these all formed in the world. Now I'm going to explain. This is our Earth, the inner part of the Earth, what we call as crust, mantle. The top layer, this is crust, and the second layer, mantle, and the third layer, outer core again divided into two parts, inner core and outer core. So from top 0 to 100 kilometers thickness we call as mantle. From there to 2900 kilometer in the form of liquid, that is core, and inner core up to 5100 kilometers to 6378 kilometers. This is the length inner area of our Earth, from 0 kilometers to 6378 kilometers distance is divided into three parts. What are the three? Crust, mantle, and core, inner core and outer core. 2900 to 5100 outer core, 5100 to 6378 inner core. So these are the important layers of our lithosphere. Lithosphere is nothing but land. How this lithosphere divided into plates? What are those plates? Plates are nothing but here tectonic plates. Earth tectonic plates. How these plates broken into large land masses? These plates are moving around slowly, just a few millimeters per year. Due to this tectonic plate movement, our physical features of the nations, of different nations, will be changing from millions years onwards. What are the main reason behind this movement? Now I am going to discuss with you. What makes them to move? What are tectonic plates first of all? How these plates are moving inside the earth? How it causes to different physical features. These are the plates, convection cell. This is what we call as convection cell. Inner core and outer core. This is the lithosphere, what we are observing with our eyes. Top layer of the soil. These plates move because of the slow motion of the hot mantle, magma. You are very familiar to this one, magma, that is located under the lithosphere. So this is top layer we call as lithosphere. Under this what we have? Magma. This magma, hot burning magma, moving. It is in the form of liquid state. In the form of liquid state. This is moving very slowly, millimeters. So based on these movements, our country's shapes also formed. Our country is moving, shapes also changing. So, but it takes a long period of time. You have already learned earlier that India is a vast country with various landforms. What are the various landforms I explained just before now? Uh, Plains, coastal plains, northern plains, islands of India, the great Himalayan mountain range, Aravalli, Vindhya range, and Deccan Plateau, and Sahara Desert. These are the different various forms of present available in the world physical features of India. If you live in the plains, you are very familiar with the vast stretches of plain land. In contrast, if you live in hilly region and rugged terrain with mountains and valleys are common features. In fact, our country has practically all major physical features of the earth, that is mountains, plains, plateaus, and islands. You must be wondering how these physical features have been formed. We will learn more about major physical features of India and how they have been formed. So present we are in coastal plains, east coastal plains. Our Nellore is located in east coastal plains. So here all lands are very flat. When we are moving to Ghat area, hilly area, for example Chittur is located in Ghats, which Ghats? Eastern Ghats. So the hilly area, the terrain is different from the plains because their crops are not available due to the land structure or formation and lack of water, everything. We find different types of rocks. Some are very hard like marble, which has been used for making the Taj Mahal white marble, and some are very soft like soapstone, which we are using for the making of our talcum powder. The color of the soil varies from place to place. Some places we have black soil, red soil, and sandy soil. Different places they have different types of soils. What is the main reason for these types of soil? Due to the minerals which are present located in the under the soil causes to the soil color. Have you ever thought about the causes of these variations? Most of these variations are caused due to different types in rock formations. So while forming rocks, due to the volcano eruption, different soils they are formed. Now we are going to know about all these physical features and the reason behind the formation. Here, the main reasons for these formations: erosion, moving of broken material under the soil, the weather conditions. For example, to form a desert area, the main reason is weather conditions, wind direction, rainfall in particular places. These are the main reasons to form different types of landforms. As India is a large landmass formed during different geological period, which has influenced her relief, weathering, erosion, deposition of the soil have created and modified the relief to its present form. What we are observing here, this is our India present. So thousands of years ago, what is the structure of millions of years, not thousands? Our world, globe, continents. What are the main reason for this is theory of plate tectonics. The study of the tectonic plate movement is called as theory of plate tectonics. How in different periods due to the climatical conditions or the soil deposition or the soil erosion or whatever the reason, now we are experiencing different types of landforms. The movements of these tectonic plates is called as a theory of plate tectonics. According to this theorem, the crust of the earth has been formed out of 7 major and some minor plates. The movement of the plates results in the building of stresses within the plates and the continental rocks above, that leading to folding, faulting, and volcanic activity. The movements under the earth causes to binding up different rocks. Some rocks we call as folding rocks, some are faulting, and also sometimes it causes to volcanic activity. Broadly, these plate movements are classified into 3 types. The first one is convergent boundary. In this convergent boundary, coming towards each other, and it forms convergent boundary. And the second one is divergent boundary. In this divergent boundary, these plates move away from each other. That is divergent boundary. And in third one, two plates coming together, they may either collide or crumble, or one may slide under the other. At these times, they may also move horizontally past each other and form transform boundary. What is the third one? Transform boundary. At times, they may also move horizontally past each other, and it causes to transform boundary. The movement of these plates have changed the position and the size of the continent over millions of years. That is the main reason why our plates changed. Our size and the shape of the continent will be changed due to the movements of transform boundary. They collide each other sometimes, they crumble each other sometimes, and it causes to changing of physical features. Such movements have also influenced the evolution of the present landform features of India. Now we will see about each and every one of these. This is Pangaea, means large continent, land mass is known as Earth. Pangaea means Earth. So it was formed 270 million years ago and broke apart about 200 million years ago. This is the Pangaea first continent 250 million years ago. Due to the changes of the tectonic plates, transform convergent and divergent boundaries, and slowly, this is the Pangaea world before 237 million years ago, like one continent all at one place. This is 195 million years ago. After that, again changed in this shape 152 million ago. Again here 66 million years ago. Now the present situation, present world, Pangaea is in this shape. What are the 3 types of plate boundaries? Divergent, convergent, and transform. Now we will check each and every one here. First one is convergent plate boundary. In this convergent plate boundary, two plates are moving towards each other here. One and here it is two. Two plates are moving each other. If the two plates are of equal density, they usually push up against each other, forming a mountain chain. So when these coming towards each other, then we have the causes to forming mountains here. And if they are of unequal density, one plate usually sinks beneath the other in a subduction zone. This is subduction zone. The area where two plates are sandwiched on top of each other. Sandwiched. See here. This is one plate. This is another plate. Both are with equal density so that they crush each other here. And it causes to formation of the mountain ranges due to the convergent. If the density of one plate is good, strong, and the plate is less, then they e- they push up against each other and they sink beneath each other so that there is no problem. If the standard or the strength of the plates equal, then we have the problem and it causes to volcano eruptions as well as to the mountain mountain formation. And the second one is divergent boundary. A divergent boundary occurs when two tectonic plates move away from each other. Along these bound areas, earthquakes are common, and magma rises from the Earth's mantle to the surface, solidifying to create new oceanic crust. When two plates come together, it is known as convergent boundary. See here, come together here also, and it causes to volcano eruption. The magma coming out from the mountain to the surface of the land. This is lithosphere, and these two plates are coming to each other and crashes here, and this caused to volcano eruption. Sometimes earthquakes also. This is divergent boundary coming together each other. And third one is transform boundary. These transform boundaries are places where plates slide sideways. See here, one arrow mark towards north, one arrow mark towards the south. So these two, in this there is no problem of formation of any volcanoes or any mountain areas. This is causes to changing size and shape of the place most probably. Many transform boundaries are found on the sea floor where they connect segments of diverging mid-ocean ridges. California's San Andreas Fault is a transform boundary. Look at here picture children. This is California edge transform boundary. So this is North American plate, tectonic plate, North American tectonic plate. So here Los Angeles and here San Francisco and here San Andreas Fault, this one. So due to the movements of these tectonic plates, the shape and size of the continent will be going to change. This is what we call as a transform boundaries. These all are part of tectonic plate theory. Tectonic plates are nothing but which causes to form different types of physical features. These are the plate margins here. Total we have these 7 tectonic plates. If you observe here, Eurasian plate, North American plate, South American plate, African plate, Indo-Australian plate, and here Pacific plate. All oceans comes under one plate, that is Pacific plate. Eurasia, Europe and Asia continent in Eurasian plate, and Indo-Australian plate here, Indo-Australian plate. This is, so these all edges are the boundaries of the tectonic plates. When this Indo-Australian plate crushes the Eurasian plate, then the Himalayas are formed here. So due to the collision of Indo-Australian plate with Eurasian plate, here what formed? Our Great Himalayas. And here Antarctic. So these are the major tectonic plates that what we have. And which causes to different formation of continents. The oldest landmass is peninsular part, present over the Deccan Plateau or Peninsular Plateau is a part of the Gondwana land. The Gondwana land included India, Australia, South Africa, South America and Antarctica as one single landmass. So the divided into two lands, one is Gondwana land, another one is Angara land. Gondwana and Angara land. India, Australia, South Africa, South America, Antarctica means all southern parts are related to Gondwana land. And the convectional current split the crust into number of places, thus leading to the drifting of the Indo-Australian plate after being separated from Gondwana land towards the north. Then earlier, our India is a part of Gondwana land below to the equator. Due to this plate movement, now our India shifted to northern hemisphere. Earlier it is in southern hemisphere. The northward drift resulted the coalition of the plate with the much larger Eurasian plate. Due to this coalition, the sedimentary rocks which were accumulated in the geosyncline known as Tethys were folded to form the mountain system of Western Asia and Himalayas. Understood? The geosyncline means the formation of these sedimentary due to the collision of Eurasian plate and Indo-Australian plate is known as Tethys. The Tethys were folded to form the mountain range of Himalayas and Western Asia. The Himalayan uplift of the Tethys Sea and subsidence of the northern flank of the peninsular plateau resulted in the formation of a large basin. In due course of time, this depression gradually got filled with the deposition of the sediments. Small sediments are nothing but small piece of stones. And by the rivers flowing from the mountains in the north and the peninsular plateau in the south. A flat land of extensive alluvial deposits led to the formation of the northern plains of India. Due to this coalition, what formed? The Great Himalayas are formed in northern direction, the Great Deccan Plateau formed in southern direction. At the same time, due to the river water, northern plains are formed, fertile northern plains are formed with alluvial soil.
We'll try to understand what Alfred Wegener's theory of continental drift means. According to Wegener, all the continents formed a single continental mass. This supercontinent was named as Pangaea, which meant all Earth. Then a mega ocean surrounded this single continental mass, and this mega ocean was called as Panthalassa, meaning all water. Alfred argued that around 200 million years ago, the supercontinent Pangaea began to split. Pangaea first broke into two large continental masses, which was named as Laurasia and Gondwana land. These two continental masses formed the northern and southern components, as one was in the north and the other was in south. After that, Laurasia and Gondwana land continued to break into various smaller continents that we see today. So this was Alfred Wegener's theory on continental drift. If you want to see more of such education.
The land of India displays great physical variation. Geologically, the peninsular plateau constitutes one of the ancient landmass on the Earth's surface. It was supposed to be one of the most stable land block. The Himalayas and the Northern Plains are the most recent landform. From the viewpoint of geology, Himalayan mountains form an unstable zone. The whole mountain system of Himalaya represents a very youthful topography with highest peaks, deep valleys and fast flowing rivers like river Ganga and river Brahmaputra and river Indus. The northern plains are formed of alluvial deposit. The peninsular plateau is composed of igneous and metamorphic rocks, with gently rising hills and wide valleys or Aravali hills. And Vindhya Satpura hills are formed in this area due to the collision of the tectonic plate. I hope you really very enjoying the lesson here, and we came to know the different uh, things what happened, what are the main reasons to formation of the Great Himalayas, children. In our next class, I'm going to discuss with you all types of physical features. Read textbook thoroughly and follow the lesson and clarify your doubts. Hari Om, children. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you.